Everyone has a hero, that one figure who has guided you on your path, who has helped you correct the wrong and embrace the good in everyone. Everyone has a hero who has helped them make it down that twisted, distorted road we call life. Everyone has that one someone who has walked beside them their entire life, whether actually there or not. Who doesn't walk away from them when the going gets tough, because the tough do not get going. The tough ones are the ones we want, because the tough ones will help us make it to the top, no matter how terrifyingly steep it may appear. For me, that tough one was my grandfather, but it is I who is the tough one now. I am the one who must help him, no matter how terrifyingly steep it may appear. They say Alzheimer's hurts the ones closest to them the most. What they say is true. The days may have changed, or he no longer is who he is, but we must remember to cherish those bad days, because eventually those bad days will become worse. I sat my papa down one day and asked him just to talk. He talked for 58 minutes before we were interrupted. I've edited the video down into 7 minutes. He is my hero and always will be.
I'm glad you're here because I need to talk to you about this.
Yes.
I just don't know how to handle it.
Oh.
So my sister's, see, I'm looking at it from my point of view. When I started, I had nothing. And I worked on every kind of job you could name. Even, I don't know if I told you this one, I had 2 people in authority, and that's when it's, I mean, I knew there's something wrong here. People in authority, abusing their authority is the word. And that's when I thought, when the idea, I knew something had to be done. There's a couple other incidents where people abused their authority, and it just got into my mind that people in authority shouldn't do that. If you're in authority, you have a duty to do what's right.
Absolutely.
Simple.
Absolutely.
Teachers, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a police officer, whether you're a parish priest. But anyhow,
so that police officer and that nun really turned you towards becoming a lawyer.
Oh yeah. Something said this is not right. So, and the first job I had was a Crown Attorney. So, well, what happened was I was just practicing law, and there's this the Crown Attorney in those days was an older man, and he liked the way I conducted myself. He says, "John, we need help here. Would you consider doing Crown work?" I thought to myself, "Whoa, no kidding."
Wow.
And paid money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I said, well, what about, I'd already acting as a federal crown doing drug charges. And I was fairly easy as a crown because I would say to the people. So what I was trying to do, and the good ones did learn their lesson.
Good.
But then there's always those that can't learn their lesson, and that's not the problem. Yeah. It's still going on, of course. You know, those nuns, even after I had finished high school, they taught me to high school, even after I got my grade 13, even after I went to university, even after I went to law school, they always phoned my mom. How is John? They used to call me Johnny. Everybody called me Johnny. How is Johnny doing?
Wow.
And so they made such an impression on me. Your biggest problem will be the parents, particularly the mothers. Mothers should be better educated. Now, say you have your degree in something.
Mm-hmm.
You know how hard you had to work for it. You know that you didn't get there by fiddling around in class. Now, you can't talk to them about it. You got to figure it out. But, I mean, they should be open. They know, at least they will know how important education is.
Exactly.
They should know that.
You would think.
Yeah. Now, they love their kids.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And how bad can the kids be? What are you teaching? They're going to have lots of experience.
Yeah.
But there will be good ones.
I'm so excited.
There's going to be kids that even at that level, you're going to see something. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, none of my kids became lawyers.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I asked them about that.
And?
Papa, no way you were going to look after work the way you work. If I said I had all those kids, you only have a couple of kids.
Yeah.
No. We know.
So you worked hard.
But that's okay. I know I worked hard. But if you're doing something you love, you get up every morning and you love it.
Yeah.
And I had such a grand practice. Like Jimmy Dean was my first principal. I'm so fortunate there. Jimmy Dean was my first principal. The main thing he taught me: never pass a person on the street without talking to them. In other words, if you meet somebody, don't just brush them off.
Yeah, no.
Because,
actually meet them.
Yeah. And he says, you see what'll happen, and sure enough.
You live by that.
The word just poured in. And I tell people just the way it is. I was the first Catholic lawyer in Richmond Hill, and I went to see the priest. You'd be amazed. Yeah, but you're amazed what they can do for you. Because often people, when they get in trouble, the only person they know to talk to is the priest. And guess what? Well, they've always just my office is practically next door to the church. And they come in and I go and talk to them all the time. I keep them informed. Like I say, Joe, you sent me. He said, oh no, it's okay, Johnny. They already told me. And that was my law firm. It's just so lucky.
My papa has been and will always be my inspiration and hero. A man who had enough faith in me to move mountains. Even though he will forget, I will always cherish the time I was able to spend with him. I will always love and never forget such an amazing man.